Hey everyone, it's Stori here, and this is RP Weekly. So welcome to episode 23. As always, thank you for the subscribes, the likes, the shares, all of that. Really means a lot. Keeps me doing this. Thank you to the one and none person that sent in a request or recommendation. Totally, if any of you have any recommendations, always feel free to send them to abecobentoproductions.tumblr.com, or our Facebook or our Twitter, however you feel, whatever you want, whatever works for you. All the links to all of that will be listed below, as well as all the blogs for notable blogs. Their links will be there as well. So there are three types of roleplays that have been either making a comeback or just been appearing more into the tags, and that is Hollywood roleplays, apartment roleplays, and Marauders. And it's interesting in terms of Marauders roleplays because they have been around for a very long time, and yet we still love and adore the generation of those characters. And now on to. This one's going to be kind of short today. The first one is Rocky Horror Picture Show for my wish list, and that is because I just watched the, not a remake, but tribute to it. It was fantastic, and I highly recommend you see it when you get the chance. Victoria Justice is amazing. Everyone was amazing into it. So I'm going to give this one 3 corgis. And second up I have dog competitions. It's a culture that I have in my past been around and been in. And so I think it'd be kind of cool to see a roleplay, kind of fun, something different to see those characters that are so into it. It could be both the, pet owners or the staff workers. I mean, either way, it would be quite fun to see. So I'm going to give it 2 corgis. And finally, I have Starbucks versus Rook. And if you don't know what Rook is, it is basically doing exactly what Starbucks did to Dunkin' Donuts years ago. So it's a coffee place. And I've been to both places, but I am definitely more of a Starbucks person. However, I think it would be really cool, it doesn't have to be the name brand Starbucks or Rook, but it could be 2 coffee shop chains, franchises going at it. And I think it would be kind of cute to see the characters in that. So I'm going to give that 4 corgis. This week I have Amy Okuda from The Guild, and Felicia Day, who is the creator of and star of The Guild, but also is queen, and I love her. So first up I have Monarchs HQ, and this one actually was the roleplay that was requested by that anonymous wonderful human being. It is an appless roleplay that's set around a new TV show called The Monarchs, and you can apply to be either part of the crew or one of the royalty members. Next is At the Stake roleplay, and this roleplay is set in the Wizarding world, but it is set in Salem, Massachusetts at Ironcrest University. And their plot is that a group called Truth for All wants to notify the Muggle world that magic exists. So they're creating instances in which non-magical people are interacting with magic, and so the governing bodies of magical world has to deal with that. And next I have Charmed One's RP, and this one is set after the show from where it left off. There's a new source being not created, ruling in the underworld, and so the elders decide to bring back Prue to help defeat this new, bigger, badder source. And now I have Gotham Sirens RPH, and this is a group RPH that has a ton of resources available and ones that you can request. They are looking for another member, with the only mascot that they have open is Poison Ivy right now, but you can apply. Go link below and go check it out. Ordon's HQ, and this one is an appless roleplay that is loosely based off of The Descendants, and it is set 2 years after the movie left off. The End of All Things. This is a Marauders roleplay that is set in their 7th year. It is semi-appless, and you can apply for both canon or OC characters. Glam Punk RP. This is a Bandom roleplay that follows the Glam Punk tour. They're all OC characters, and the characters can either be in one of the bands or they can be part of the crew. Each band has a small little bio and information about them, but they also have, beside the name, a list of famous musicians or groups that have the same style of music as them. They also have a video tour side blog, and this will be where videos of the tour and gossip and just information about the tour will also be put. North Star HQ, and this is a 12 by 12 by 12 appless and plotless roleplay that is set at a ski resort in Park City, Utah. Newford University. This is an OC roleplay that is set in Newford, Massachusetts. It's set at a university, and there has been a website created called the Newford News, where this host, well not host, but journalist, if you will, quote unquote, Juliet has been publishing information on exposing corruption, but also blackmailing characters into doing what she wants. This one is going to be a little difficult to say. Sluchenberg? RP? I apologize. I don't know German at all. I'm just kind of going off of what I'm seeing. So, this is a wizarding roleplay that's actually set in Germany. The admins noted that they picked Germany because it has not really, there's no headcanons about it, so they're not limited by canon or not canon fandom things. So at the school, I will not try and pronounce that name again, but at this wizarding school, students are not divided by personalities, they're actually ranked, so you have to earn your place in houses. And they are bronze, silver, and gold. And so you start at bronze and you make your way up to silver or gold. There are heads of houses for each house. And one thing to note when it comes to applying for original character is that they ask you to pick one of the characters' names that are listed in the character master list. So there's no preset bios on any of those ones, but I guess they would like to keep the names that they have. So this roleplay is small. But the admins put in a lot of work, and I think it's really creative. Germany is not really a place that many people tend to put roleplays in. And so I was really interested and curious about this one when I saw it on the dash. And so for indie blogs this week, I have Forgive Me Father, and this is a OC multiverse character. It's they're very, very in depth, and the character's name is Jordan. Then I have Selfish Arrogant Dickhead, and this one is obviously an OC. And they are multiverse and multi-ship as well. Lion Lily Evans. This one is multiverse, multi-ship. They're crossover and AU friendly as well. And they're obviously Lily Evans from the Marauders era. So the Goodie Bag this week, there are quite a few things. There is a basic RP vocabulary. There's a couple themes in there. There's a few GIF icons and GIF hunts. So take a look at all that stuff. It's all linked below. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you like what I'm doing, if you like RP Weekly, and hit me up if you have any recommendations, comments, questions, whatever. We're always online at some point, somewhere. So have a great beginning of week, end of week, whatever time zone you're in. My name is Stori, and I will see you next week on RP Weekly.